do you say, all you Jasons out there?
Also, if I used the hydraulic and didn't know my chair was all the way down, it helps.
Are you gonna do a chair reno, or are you gonna get a new chair?
I was talking to Joan about it. She's like, "Well, your birthday is coming up, and
No way.
that chair is 6 years old.
Hey,
you have those wheels on order. They're on the way."
You did order the wheels? Put them on a new chair, and I'm gonna have Megan send you the site she bought from her. Or send it to Joan. Send Joan the chair website. It's time for
Well, the thing is, Joan's mom works at Global Industrial, so she gets a ridiculous discount on office.
Hey, full disclosure, Global Industrial sounds totally made up. It sounds like you came up with it right now.
Yeah,
it sounds
I
like
know. It
4
sounds
seconds ago you came up with that idea.
She works at Industrial Corporation and gets a
says
discount
their
on
rival
the
exports.
products.
Their rival is Granger, so that's why you don't know Global Industrial.
Yeah. My dad works at Amalgamated Business. It's fine.
Yeah.
Corporation Incorporated, and we're live. with
Oh, his
Steven.
job? Executive something another.
Vice President of Executives.
All you need to know
What?
is that my dad owns this dealership.
Oh, shit.
Side eye was top shelf.
Welcome to Troop Troop. Symphony of the Convergent Reckoning, Heretics March. We are here with Axel Hagar, whose dad owns a dealership, Freddie Murdery, whose wife's
Dealership is
mom
his
works
dad.
for a made up corporation. We're here with Snowdrift, who pointed down several times, not at anybody on my screen, so it looked silly. Kadiran, an owl, and Gebetto, not an owl. Last time, these adventurers were exploring the astral plane, specifically the colossal corpse of an ancient dead being. They found a temple built onto the ruins of this corpse, and around that ancient temple, a sort of citadel has been built up around it using repurposed parts of the broken cathedral, using sort of more natural elements from the corpse that you're on. So there's this leather like skin and bone, and there's also this crystal growing out of the corpse that has been, and shards of that have been incorporated into the structure as well. The structure is inhabited by from what you've seen, around 60 to 80 sort of skeletal equine men creatures. They stand on 2 legs, humanoid like. They not a not a centaur situation.
Right.
Okay.
Horseman, not horseman.
Right. Yes. And they're sort of exuding this shadow. Axel Hagar, turning himself invisible, was able to infiltrate the citadel and get a good look around, noticing that inside the cathedral portion, this large dome structure, he saw this elaborate sort of mural or tapestry against the wall.
And that was all that happened. Nothing else happened at all.
Nothing else
to
at
Axel.
all.
No
Axel
other things.
also interacted with a statue of a cloaked figure. Get a lot of no's and
Fake
notes.
news.
Axel broke a shard of the shadow cloak, sort of onyx
Allegedly.
stone off of the. Well, it's on record, but like a corner
Allegedly.
of it. I mean, it's not allegedly. Okay, you know what? He broke a corner off of a small triangular shard of this onyx-like metal at one of its most thin, eroded points, and was struck with a psychic vision. he once again attempted to interact, receiving yet another psychic vision, and coming out of all of that, he did have the wherewithal to summon the astral version of your van.
You're welcome.
Though he had some difficulty conjuring that spell in his dazed state. The rest of you were able to come in, help Axel escape from the situation he found himself in, and return to the exterior of the citadel. However, the arrival of the van, ever so noisy, alerted the creatures to your presence. In this moment, we find our heroes, this sparkly, prismatic, rainbow-colored version, like construct version of their real-world party van, or band bus, whatever you want to call it, band bus.
General
no,
Ream?
I think we know what you're calling it.
Astral Ream.
General Ream. This is the
Astral
astral, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So,
I didn't name it. Blame the
Yes,
headless
you
Drew.
did.
I do believe Drew named it twice. So doesn't matter. Irrelevant at this point. You all are at the bottom of the stairs. You're tending to at Snowdrift. You've healed Axel's wounds, and you were trying to remove a curse. So this spell had an unintended side effect, right? You also discovered he is not cursed. So,
But he seems pretty cursed.
as the van
And the horse
arrives,
people came, right?
yeah, yes, the
It's only because it's pronounced cursed. Not cursed. You got you on a technicality.
cursed, yes.
We're killing Steven tonight. We're killing him.
Oh, is that tonight?
Huh? No, we're 16 days past the Ides, y'all. You missed your window. You gotta wait till next year.
Horse
You guys
people.
have been spotted. What do you do? They they were not hostile to you, and they said that they had been awaiting the arrival of someone with their chariot, and here you are.
Well, this is our cab. So I think we should just take the cab because obviously we got places to be. So thank you so much for your wonderful hospitality. Glad you were waiting for us. We'll be back. After we go the places we need to go into the van, which is our cab. Which
Yep.
is we're gonna get into the van.
While he's saying that, we are all actively, I assume, getting into the van. I definitely am.
The largest one in the sort of red and black vestments locks eyes with you, Axel, and says, "No, stay. We have been waiting. We have waited so long now."
Well, love, I love a fan, I really do, but you're gonna have to get with my booking agent, I think. Me and the Fred man here are in high demand, and I don't know that creepy freaks in black robes that speak in shadow talk are really on the concert tour poster, if you know what I mean. Respectfully, mate.
What of your charge?
What you talking about, mate?
Your coming was foretold. One with a charge. One with a charge from the Master of Souls, the King of Death.
Have you been running the company credit card again? What are you getting charged for?
Hey, now. Listen, loves. I don't know what this particular shadow freak's talking about. Okay.
That does sort of sound like you,
don't.
lad.
What Death Master are you speaking of? And just so we're clear, is he actually due to arrive, or is this more of the prophecy variety?
He stands to the side and gestures back towards the pavilion with the statue of the red and black clad figure with the shadowy cloak. He steps forward and says, "We were given a similar charge long ago to protect this place."
I gotta tell you, love,
You-
you need to work on that sales pitch. Hanging out here with you fruits isn't exactly a whole lot of desirable energy, if you know what I mean.
Your word was given to the man in black.
This is what I've been saying. I've been telling you guys this.
How do you
renege on this deal?
I
Do you refuse the charge, human?
I don't refuse anything other than this aggressive hostility that will not stand, man. I mean, like, where do you come off telling me that I gotta do this, that, and the other? I mean, is the man in black? He's not even here. He's not here, is he?
I'm gonna lean over to Kadiran and be like, "This doesn't seem great."
Yeah, I
He looks at you for a long time.
fully agree.
And he walks away.
Oh shit.
Good,
He
we're done.
comes back holding a book.
Oh.
It's simple brown leather. It doesn't look ancient. It doesn't look special.
Just like their bird book.
No.
Is he gonna like come give me some zingers and one-liners?
He walks to the edge of the platform and he tosses it down and it lands with a thud in front of the five of you.
Well, I'm gonna look at it.
Okay. As you pick it up, you see the familiar crest. This is a standard Quaternian Bible. Just straight across the plate, the same one you see at shops.
What was
back
the
in
last thing
Camargo.
he said before he threw this at us?
Oh, I don't remember specifically. I'm not looking at a script. I just know what he's about. Nate, you were muted.
I was just saying, I think he used the F word. It was some sort of a slur.
Probably some anti-Semitism in there.
But
He
no.
was explaining that, or he was asking Axel if he was going to ignore the charge he'd been tasked with. And when Axel sort of challenged this guy about it, he walked away and grabbed a book and tossed it down to you.
Axel?
It's a standard Quaternian Bible. And as you pick it up, Gebetto, the creature says, "A traveler like yourselves came with this."
A
He had
traveler,
not
you said.
from your realm. One who had not been given your charge. They were stopped. We have no similar intentions with you. You have been given a charge by the man in black. You have given your word to him.
I'm gonna look right at Axel, like Stewie with the sideways head, like, excuse
Dude.
me.
All this music shit's for real though?
You know, sometimes you get caught up in the heat of the moment and you know, you got a big fan there and you might agree to pledge your soul to stuff that you wouldn't ordinarily pledge your soul for.
Just to be clear, Mr. Horseface, can I call you Mr. Horseface? Should I call you something else? What's your name?
I am Thrak.
RFK Jr.
Where's Kid? Where's Kid?
I've got a raccoon eat my penis for a snack.
I mean, on my pocket first.
Thrak, I just want to ask, does his charge like include the rest of us? Like, are we all charged in the same way, or like, are we given some sort of asylum here? Because like, I don't want to be like, whatever happened to this Bible guy to us, also.
We're told. Your quest prophesied.
Which quest was that prophesied?
Cool.
You know we're here for a concert, right, mate?
He raises his arms, and in unison,
And goes, yeah.
in unison, the creatures begin to sing that slowed down atonal elvish version of the Man in Black. It's a
we were created with no need for entertainment. We are here to serve one purpose. To care for this place until
he trails off, looks around.
the reunification.
I'm sorry, love. Did you say reunification?
He points to the book in Gebetto's hands and says,
What has been forged must be broken. What has been broken must be repaired. These are the words we were taught.
Oi, verse.
Let us show you.
and he gestures towards the cathedral.
I think this is gonna sound a little crazy, but I might be into whatever these guys are into.
That does sound pretty fucking crazy.
Well, if they're talking about what I think they're talking about with my keen sense of religion.
Okay, yeah, roll a religion check. We'll start.
Oh, I need to roll a check. All right, yeah.
I
sure.
mean, not
Sure,
to
sure, hey,
determine not to determine if you understand the situation, to determine how well you understand the situation.
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
Hell
We haven't
yeah.
done that yet. It's game time.
That's a 15 on the dice for a 21 religion check.
A 21 religion check. Yes. So your interpretation of this. Actually, you give me your interpretation of this.
I mean, already he's talking Quaternian Bible must, what must be, what has been forged must be broken, repaired, like breaking up the Quaternian church and like breaking up the quad head of gods. Like that's what I'm coming through is like the world is formed in this Quaternian image. I've seen this church take over the land with their four-personed god, and I'm certainly interested in finding out more about the potential to divide and conquer.
The gods?
These particular four gods. My god, no, but them, yeah.
Hmm.
No, the great animal spirits and the great nature spirits, those guys are great. That's Earth. That's good.
It's
Or
in the
not
name.
Chimeria, I guess. I don't know
It
what the
is in the
planet's
name.
They're not called the OK Nature Spirits.
I think
Okay,
at least
so-
one of the four gods is cool though. Like
on a 21, this is your read, and like what you've explained is not off base. You think you're interpreting him correctly. I'm giving you on a 21 no reason to doubt yourself. I don't really have a mechanical of like
Sure, that's
a
fine.
light bulb goes off, but like you're understanding what he's getting at. Do you proceed?
I'm
Like,
curious
with that
enough, and they
level of
seem to be.
confidence, do you proceed to follow them?
Snowdrift is interested, but like I'm not gonna just like wander off
Okay.
from everybody else. But I'm gonna be like, they seem like they like Axel at least. I don't think we're in danger, and I'm kind of curious. I'll go with you, Axel, if you want to go, and if the rest of you want to get out of here right now, I'll go with you guys too.
Gebetta's gonna-
I'm not going anywhere without my main man. We all know that.
Does this
I'm-
not feel like we're being lured into something? To
No,
anyone
I think
else?
if they wanted to, they could. We're just as sitting ducks right here.
Yeah, we're in their world, for lack of a better phrase.
But we're
We
lit-
merely adopted it.
but we're literally sitting in a mechanism that will take us far away from here
Sure.
quickly.
But I'm willing to go.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go anywhere without Axel, and he's not gonna go anywhere without me. That's rest assured. So let's just see where this crazy shit ends up.
Gebetto's gonna like kind of lightly shoulder check Axel to like push him to the front of the group and be like, "You first."
Yeah, yes, dark vein boy.
You
Sure
and your-
thing, sure thing, sure thing.
You and your pact and charge or whatever.
Where does your particular church land on the whole wine business?
And herbal sacraments.
They said they didn't need entertainment.
They did say
No.
that.
We have no need for such, but we have some stores. Human worshippers.
But we do have some of that sticky icky. If
Uh,
That sacrament, if you know what I mean.
dry goods, some wine, relax.
it gets you real holy, if you know what I mean.
Un petit fromage.
He goes on to explain that worshippers once visited this place.
Okay.
And that there are there are stores for that purpose. However, it's been a long time since they had worshippers here.
After you.
Yeah, Kadirin is staying at the very back, like
Head literally on
head
a
on a
swivel.
swivel. Yes, very much so.
Axel's gonna walk right there and clearly have the big hunk of rock like in his pocket, just sticking out.
Well, it's small. Like I said, it's like a 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch triangle.
They're not like a
roughly.
piece of that radical rock.
No, he didn't break off a
Aggro-
piece of the agar crag. No, hardly. This was like you found a thin, eroded piece that you were able to snap away.
Word.
And Snowdrift's gonna lean over to Gebetto as well and be like, if they had visitors, they might know how to get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I think our best option is to go in. At least they're being nice to us for now.
Yeah, let's learn what we can.
So the only thing we know about these fellers is that they had a group of visitors. They said it didn't end well, and we're just gonna go right where they led the last group of visitors.
They
I just
specifically
wanna make
didn't
sure
like them. They specifically didn't like them because they're Quaternians.
And they said they didn't have a charge, and our friend over here has run up a big tab with the man in black. So obviously we're on the same side as them.
Hold on now. Don't profess.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this thing called
what my
lying.
charge is here. Okay.
No,
And
what is it?
understand that generally when you're charged with something, there's a collection on the back end of that that's always pretty baller.
So what were you charged with?
Yeah, so that's really the crux of the issue is I might have been a wee bit fucked whenever
Lord.
I saw him. And I don't remember.
Oh God.
I've been sort of trying to maybe resummon him in an attempt to see if I could
Well, it feels like these fellas know
Work that
exactly what
out.
your charge is. So
I don't know about that. I don't know that I trust a bunch of weird, freaky church members up here.
Well, now we don't really have much of a choice, do we? Because they really like you,
Well,
and they know your song.
You know, people take liberties on stuff they hear and make it their own all the time, and nobody
Yeah.
bats an eye.
They do, don't they?
I'm gonna reach an armored glove out and gently hold Axel's like I'm short, so it's like his forearm. Like I'm trying to reach up to his shoulder, but I can't reach it. You know, I'm gonna like hold his forearm and be like, Axel, it's probably time for you to come clean on all this. We're all of us are now in this. Just tell us what's up. We support you. You know. I'm gonna,
Oh.
like pat him on the arm and
All right. Oi. I may have learned with my main man Fretty a while back that playing certain songs has some mystical properties. And I can summon the man in black once by playing his tune and being fucked. I just hadn't put all the ingredients together right.
Just to jump in real quick, as a quick reminder, you actually happened upon somebody making a crossroad deal and copied them to bring the man in black to you. And it was then that you were asked, or you were given the charge of finding something. The man in black said you would know it when you saw
Right.
it, and to
I
bring
would know
it
it
to
when I
him.
saw it, but I don't know what it is.
Correct.
we got to bring it to him. And where does he live?
Again, I talked to him once. I've tried ringing the man a couple of times to see if I could get some clarity, and it hasn't gone well up until now. I saw
This is
the
why
black
I
cloak.
say you need to have contracts for everything, and you should just let me do your riders because I've been telling you for months now that you don't negotiate on good faith.
Well,
That is true.
thanks, Dad. I'll keep that in mind next time Fisty Kisser rolls around for another tour.
Well, let's
You
hope
can-
there is another tour after we walk into this
There's
shadow death box.
It's always another tour.
Mm.
I'm
Always.
gonna start plotting up the steps.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, we're pretty much locked in. So
All right. You meet Thrak at the opposite end of this sort of breezeway. Walk into the dome structure, and there is this tapestry that spans across the wall, and like nearly 180 degrees across the back of this dome. There are chunks of it that are damaged, missing, but Thrak walks to one end and says, "Once a warrior cast out the king of hell. Aided by his compatriots, he reforged in his image." And yeah, as he walks by, you see on the tapestry, you see this red and black cloaked figure with a trident driven down into the skull of a demon. There are silhouettes of other warriors there. And then it goes on, and a large chunk is missing. And then you see this, for lack of a better word, hellscape, literally, flames, shadowy figures, not dissimilar in appearance to what you're seeing here, and a tall, shadowy figure sort of looming over all of this. The Thrak says, "It was then we were created, servants to our Lord." And he gestures towards the hellscape. "We tended the gathered souls, punished the wicked. This group was chosen for a new purpose after a time." And he walks over to sort of the next panel. This depicts a sort of large city, and all of the people, it looks like old a la Aelin, like that sort of architecture that you're familiar with. And you see lots of people, and most of them are sort of blurry, impressionist, sort of, faded into the background, and some of them are faded away completely just from the fresco aging. And but you see some of them are like this darker, it's a richer color, but it's also darker. There's black in the paint, and there's sort of black coming off of them. And one of them is being touched on the shoulder by a completely silhouetted, clean, not like impression. This is like a clean sort of outline silhouette, touching the shoulder of one of those, and some of that shadow leaving that person. And Drax says, "Our master trusted no one else to do his works, and walked the lands, claiming those souls." He continues. This next panel shows this was the central panel that you could see as you look down towards this area that depicted the four figures. You see closer up now that the shadowy figure is facing away, looking towards these other three figures who up close are looking down like disapprovingly at the shadowy figure. And in the next panel, Drax stands between the two and said, "This battle waged within our master, affecting the other gods of the realm." And the next panel, you see the shadowy figure is standing on a cliff above the hellscape, looking sort of up into the distance, and you see this the city that looks similar to Old Ala Aelin above him, and he's sort of looking that way. And then the next panel is broken away. He says, "We still have yet to find this part of our story. It has long been missing and remains a mystery." And he walks to the next section, which is an intact panel that shows a more diminutive, shadowy figure speaking to these human height, more or less, less ensconced in shadow. More, you see a little bit more of his features here, like facial features, and like grayish skin and that sort of thing. And he's talking to the creatures that you're talking to now, this in the fresco, and I say, in the temple, you see, and it's like original sort of resplendence is here in the background of this. "We were given this place to protect and care for until the time came for reunification. But then that was born." And he gestures to the book being held by Gebetto. "And much was taken from us. Much was taken from our master."
So let me get this straight. There are four gods, but the Quaternian Church does not represent the four gods. It's like a bastardization of their beliefs or whatever.
Well, the Quaternian Church maintains that they are all for one.
Oh, they're like Mormons.
This is so.
So, in order for the reunification, I'm just trying to.
He's looking at Snowdrift when he says that, by the way.
Rack, the ground beneath our feet if there's a moment, the symbol that is illuminated here. Do you know about that?
Are you like drawing one out?
If I have a thing to draw on, yeah, like
I mean, I assume you have like your adventurer's kit,
or like a
it's
stick
got
in
like
the
a pen
dirt
and
or
paper.
something. Like,
Just hand you the Bible.
It's so stupid when people are like, "My adventurer's kit doesn't have pen and paper." Like, it's pen and
I
paper,
definitely,
man.
yeah, I definitely do have. So yeah, I'll try to recreate it the best I can. But the body on which we stand and this symbol, do you know of these things?
Thrax says, "We have stood here for long. We have existed here since the beginning of our charge. Since before then, we came to this place. Our missive to protect, to maintain. Our master asked this of us. And then our master left us. And it was so very, very long ago."
And who exactly was your master? By name?
These words have long been forgotten. We need our memories. And he gestures to the missing panel.
And where do you think we could find those memories?
He walks to the center of the room and gestures for Axel to follow. Do you follow?
I do.
Oh, yeah, we're all in at this point.
He reaches, not aggressively, not quickly, and grabs your wrist and puts your palm on the center of the floor. You feel ice cold in your veins,
Okay.
emanating through that black spot created by the shard that you purloined. And he says quietly to you, "Sing the words."
Axel is going to start to sing the words, but I think this time he's going to go with the Elvish
Okay.
variation of it
Yeah,
rather than.
You start to sing. You get a couple of stanzas into this. Yeah, in Elvish, the Man in Black, and under you feel it through your body, like up through the ground. It resonates through your entire being. It's not one quake like before. You emanates through.
no.
You all feel this shake beneath you.
I mean, I'm going to be frozen in place, right? I mean, there's not really much I can do since
You're
I
not
haven't done-
frozen. I'm describing like the
But-
sensation of what you felt when you touched the ground.
Well, I mean, I also have the piercing like freeze from the artifact that's in my pocket, right? Like, isn't that also happening?
No. That when you cut yourself with it, that's when
Mhm.
you got those black tattoos,
Okay.
right? And that's when
Uh-huh.
you experience the psychic visions, right? That is in your pocket right now. It's in your pocket.
Okay. Got it.
When you touch the ground, you feel this like, and you start to sing the words. You feel this like it beats the like percussive beat of that. You feel through your entire being. You all feel the ground quake. But Axel, it's a different sensation for you.
It's like when old people say, "Well, don't that beat all?" It's like that.
Okay, what's it like for me?
It beat
That's
all.
what I'm saying. It's like
Different.
resonates through your entire being. You feel it in every cell of your body.
Okay.
It was a double beat, right, Steven?
Yes,
Like a heartbeat?
correct.
Yes.
I
I
would
can
say
feel your
Axel's probably
heartbeat
going to continue
next to mine.
um to continue to sing the lyrics, but he's probably going to start getting louder about it.
After a time, you feel that same beat again. And Thrak looks at you and lets your hand go, and he says, "You begin to understand."
I do. I do. I need to understand more. I need more.
Then you must begin your journey. He gestures for some of the other creatures and he speaks to them in their language. They leave and return with fresh food, or not fresh, but they return with food and drink for the five of you.
Well, you have my bow for your journey, that is.
Have fun.
You now understand. Do you accept your charge?
I do.
Great.
All right. Okay. So you guys can spend more time here trying to find out more, but I've given you the big beats. So
If we just guess the name of your god, can we be done with all this? Because I've got an inkling.
Some things that are forgotten should stay forgotten, I think.
Some things better left done.
some things about it dead.
I guess I'm gonna eat while the eating's good.
Sure. I mean, and he said that, you've accepted your charge and it's time to begin your journey. Thrak, do you have any idea how we get out of here? Just ask straight out here. Do you know how to leave this plane and go back to our world?
Or do we need to treasure hunt? Sorry.
Our master charged us to protect this place, to maintain this place, and so we shall. We have no desire to leave and no knowledge of it.
Oh yeah, no, you stay here. That's fine. You said you had visitors before, though. Do you know from whence they came? Did they come from a particular direction or anything like that? You would know, or they just showed up here one day, or day? Maybe not a good word for you. Time.
At some point.
Yeah, they arrived similar to you.
In a van.
On a
Steven.
steed, in a vehicle,
Mm-hmm.
cart, train. And he gestures towards the
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, Eric.
I could be completely off track here, but just thinking about stolen memories, Gebetto's knowledge of like planes and the planar like sphere, would he know about the Twilight Realm and memories being connected to that?
So, okay. I have a different sort of set of planar reality that's based on,
Gotcha.
There's some stuff that just didn't apply. Like I didn't do, give me just a minute and I'll check if that's on my list.
That's fine. It's probably not the right thread to pull.
It's literally definitely not.
That's fine.
You could investigate more into that if you'd like. But you could pull that thread if you want and find out why that might not be as relevant as but
I kind of outside of game here.
I wouldn't. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Nate.
No, sorry. I'm sorry. Eric. Keep going. I didn't.
No, you're fine. No, I mean like Eric's metagame knowledge of planes would not
Mhm.
translate to Gebetto. So like Gebetto wouldn't know about planes of memory if that's not a thing in this universe. Like he would just have a concept. Like I imagine he just has concepts that there are planes and that maybe they are all devoted to some sort of ideal because of his experience in Mechanus. So like I think he would probably be able to intuit there's other planes like Mechanus of different things, especially since we're in the astral plane. So I was trying to kind of get to a jump of logic of like maybe there's a plane of memory or a plane of like where we could recover the stolen memory. That's where my head was going.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I don't. I just don't think that the logical leap isn't necessarily there. Also, you have traveled from Mechanus to the material plane. However, your experience of like planes walking, I guess, is now expanded by one to
Yeah.
a total of three.
Yeah.
So like I think you would understand more about like what was happening to you as you traveled between them, but maybe not necessarily be able to intuit that.
Sure.
Okay. And Nate, you had something.
What's just, am I understanding outside of the, yeah, like not even necessarily my character understanding this, but am I understanding correctly that they're saying that they were here before the four, that they were here before the last visitor came on that crashed subway thing?
They have been there as long as this has been here. This structure you're in, this thing you're on.
Mhm.
That's how long they've been here. Before that, they were in hell.
Got it.
Well, it sounds like we've got to go investigate that train.
The only direction we have.
Or somehow find a way to go to hell, as it were.
No, actually, with
I like the
your
train thing better.
packs, there is a map to. There is a mapped out entrance where you can go to follow what Axel's got here. If you want to sort of lay it out for them, Joey, if you think you got it.
Lay what out for them?
Like you've been given a charge, you don't necessarily know what you're looking for, but you
Right.
probably have a much better idea now after that experience you just had.
Okay.
So you overhear them talking about exploring a train.
I think that we should go. We are likely to find what we've been charged, what I've been charged.
There we go. Yep.
We haven't been charged with it.
Yeah. Also, new voice for
We-
Axel.
What's this we? Yeah. Yeah, he's refined now. He's had an out-of-body experience.
So are we going to the train or no? I don't understand.
Yar. That's what Axel was saying, is yes, go to the train. That's where.
I think we need to pursue the train. I felt the beating of a heart. And that beating is telling me to ride the rails.
Hmm.
All right. Well, the van's out front. Ostensibly, I don't
Never
have
drive
that
on the
for sure.
train tracks.
This
Hey,
whole thing feels very peculiar. But
Well,
That's
we
right.
are in a different plane of existence, so you can't expect them to adhere to the norms of society.
sure.
You know, I've always heard tell that elves have astral cane on trains over here.
Trains, canes, and automobiles.
Oh my god.
at
Worth a thorough look, then, I suppose.
If you're just nosing around for drugs, I'll remind you that Freddie, you did roll a fatty in the last game specifically for when Axel got back with the group. You guys
Oh, yeah.
are you guys trying to tear one off before you
We do have drugs.
Yeah, man. If we're gonna be
Before
searching
you-
astral train wrecks, I feel like getting blitzed a little bit will hit the spot for several of us.
I think so. I think Popeye needs the spinach.
Yeah.
who's joining in?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Not Gebetto.
Geppetto's a square.
Gebetto's the manager. All right, I've been very clear about this. You guys do whatever you
Not
want.
the
and I'm just
manager.
gonna make sure that the rider is, filled out to a T, and that
He ever
Mr.
said
Manager.
you were the manager.
If
As
he
your
says it enough,
manager,
though,
yeah.
that's how history remembers it. He was
You know,
that guy that called
contractually,
himself the
I
manager
don't-
and hung out with him all the time. I don't know.
whatever the manager doesn't see doesn't happen. So I don't know if whatever you guys want to do, I'm not,
All right, but yes, we are. I mean, mounting up in the horse, or in the
The old
Are you
the
iron
general,
horse.
whatever.
Are you guys hotboxing the van with these two in it who aren't going to smoke?
Yup. I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
their van.
They
Yeah,
can,
I need one more vote for this to be a majority.
that's fine. I
Freddie,
don't give
are
a
you
fuck.
hotboxing the van?
Actually, don't give a fuck. But
You don't need a majority. You just need the person who's holding the joint to agree to it.
I feel
right,
like
well-
Freddie doesn't even need to be asked that question.
Yeah,
You
not
can
really.
ask Freddie that question. I'll ask this question: who's sparking up? Freddie, you've got it. You're the one
Yeah.
holding it.
Yeah, we're all right. Nightmare blunt rotation. Everybody, tell your scariest fear.
I think Axel. I do nominate Axel for greens on this one.
So, Freddie produces one of the shoddiest looking J bones you've ever seen. He was all thumbs rolling this thing, and you'd think that would be good.
Wait,
and what
wait.
you want,
I didn't.
but-
I needed to roll for it, right? This is a new one, right?
No, you rolled one.
No,
in the
you already
last
rolled it.
game.
Oh, this was the okay. The end of
You
the
rolled
last.
one in the last
Gotcha.
game to have ready for Axel.
It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
And now you guys are all
bad was it?
you guys are all smoking this busted ass looking J bone. Windows up. The van starts to fill with
A
smoke.
J-bone's a J-bone.
I need everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Hmm.
Good. I'm good at those.
No.
It seems like my drug problem becomes other people's drug problems.
That's
Yeah.
the real problem with drugs. That and they're expensive.
Drugs are like that.
15 for Gebetto.
You take
Well,
it better.
first
Do you know
visit.
the real cost of drugs? It's like $60 for an eighth. That's the real cost.
Have you seen that YouTube video of the mom who's like washing dishes and her kid's doing fractions at the table, and she goes, "Mom, how much is an eighth?" And she's like, "I don't know, like $40."
Ugh, you're getting that mids shit. Ugh.
Okay. All right. Axel, you take a long draw. You one or two. Are you a puff or a puff pass kind of guy?
He's
I
definitely
feel
a
like
puff,
you
puff,
know
puff, puff, puff pass. Yeah, I mean, come on. He's 1,
The
2,
runner.
3, one more.
Yeah,
and
okay.
then,
Axel's
I'll
a
pass.
total Bogart.
He's the kind of guy
Yeah.
that's got to get tapped on the shoulder a couple of times
Freddie
before
just
he's ready to.
eventually when,
Hey
when
man,
you go
that's
for
that was
when
for
you
the
go
whole
for
team.
when you go for number 4, Freddie takes it from you, and it's just like you're going like, and he's just, whoop.
Mhm.
And
Well, I love you, mate.
Freddie takes about 3 pulls off of it as well, or not as well. Yeah. He's
All right, let
easy
me-
on the third one though, and he passes it over to Kadirin.
Get the
Kadirin,
Bob Marley going.
you absolutely like stressing about this whole situation with shadow demon horses and all of this stuff. You start talking while pulling on it, and you just totally Steven the shit out of the situation, right? You have it way too long,
Cardinal offense.
right? The van begins to fill up with smoke, and Kadiran, you look out of the window of the van, and a skeletal hand boom hits the window right beside you, and you see the face of one of these things that's golden eyes now turning an icy blue, and then going over completely white until the whole eye, sclera, pupil, iris all goes this cloudy white. Its shadows start to fall away, revealing like this same sort of onyx material that statue was made out of, and just like this clattering sort of skeletal figure begins to like scrape at the window. How do you react?
I mean, I'm immediately gonna jump, like push away from that part of the door.
Yeah,
The fuck is that?
Freddie, you look over when Kadira says, "The fuck is that?" And you see a spear come through the glass of the window and go directly through Kadiran's neck. His head lolls over, his tongue hangs out of his mouth, and his eyes roll over as he bleeds out. You well, how do you react to seeing this?
Oh, it's immediate panic and trying to like triage. Just fuck.
Axel, you see Axel, Gebetto, Kadiran, Snowdrift, you all see Freddy dive out of the driver's seat and grab Kadiran by the throat, essentially, pressing hard into the seat. Kadiran, you're now in addition to this now there's one of the skeletal horses inside the van with you, leaping on you to attack. Axel, you see Freddy go absolutely feral, foaming at the mouth, eyes turn
can I do
glowing
something?
red.
Can somebody do something? I
This
can't.
is this is all happening in the span of about 3 seconds. You
Jesus
see
Christ.
Freddy
What a fucking
Grow-
3 seconds, man.
I'm gonna
grow
get eaten here.
fangs, eyes turn red, foaming at the mouth, leap over and just bite half of Kadiran's face off. Axel, how do you react to seeing this?
I only have 2 of those.
Faces?
Half a face.
Oh, right.
That math checks out.
Axel's gonna pull out his lute and he's gonna start playing a song.
It's a weird reaction.
That is a weird
He's-
reaction.
Gonna start playing a song to mellow everybody out, and in effect, casting a counter charm.
Okay. Gebetto,
Cool.
you see no, sorry, Snowdrift, you see
Everybody got two
Freddy, you saw Freddy jump across to start grabbing Kadiran by the neck. You see Axel, he grabs his lute and he starts playing the most disjointed nonsense you've ever heard, and he's just going and
Why
as
can't
he does,
we be friends?
as he does
I'm gonna
that,
die to a ska soundtrack.
Black,
God.
black smoke begins to just pour out of his mouth, and it begins to wrap around your throat, strangling you. Gebetto, you're sitting in the back seat, and you've cracked the window just a little bit, and you just see everyone having a big time freak out about 5 seconds after hitting this joint. And you look on the dash, and there is the bag neatly rolled up of Axel and Freddy's Kush jammed into like Freddy's bag, right? And next to that, open with the rolling papers package like sitting inside the bag, is 100% the bag of nightmare weed that they found in the
Jesus
necromancer's castle.
Why did you
Oh.
save that?
I'm gonna.
Real
Don't
nightmare
throw away-
blunt
You don't
rotation.
throw away good bud. You just don't
It's
do it.
not good bud by any definition.
You never know.
Sometimes you know.
Hey, sometimes you do know. Sometimes you know that you're just waiting for somebody to say they're going to roll a joint, and you're just going to make them roll a dice to do it for some reason.
Oh,
It just happens so fast. You guys have only had that for like 3 sessions.
you're evil.
Okay. So Gebetto
That's on me
Is-
for putting my assorted drug bag.
Gebetto is gonna cast slow on everyone.
Good call. Over
So
the
I can
next
target-
half hour,
Yeah.
over the
My
next
heart
half hour,
beats so slow,
Geppetto
I feel like I'm dying.
trips it's the four of you, and you all experience just unhinged nightmares.
Are the Shadow Church people just like outside the van watching us have like this freak out?
No,
The
I
van
imagine
is
it's
just
like
rocking.
yeah. I imagine if they
Smoke's
look,
coming
they're like,
out.
"You're doing something in there."
These
So-
are the
so-
chosen ones, huh?
So I'm gonna cast slow, so everyone's having freakouts, but they're freaking out in like slow motion, and then I'm gonna hop on the driver's seat and just take the van to the train as everyone's like.
It sounds like they've gone from having really hard sex to really gross sex.
Mm.
Okay. Let's
Not
see.
wrong.
Let's pick an order. Need a D4. Why are they so hard to grab?
Giggity.
Throw out all of my dice just to get one D4. Thank you very much. All right, we're gonna start with Kadirin. Kadirin. This is coming in waves. In a moment of lucidity, you feel the van jerk to life, and you zip at an incredible speed back to the chunk of land where you first stood. You're seeing this happen, and as you do, the sort of reality starts to tear away, and you find yourself just falling, just in free fall, in sort of a negative space. And at the bottom of that is there are the maws of a giant beast, a dragon or something similar, and you're just falling directly towards it. Snowdrift, you like I said, this is coming in waves, and you actually are gonna sort of be more lucid than the rest, but this trip seems to take forever. You seem to be crawling compared to when you traveled to, and as you do, any number of unspeakable horrors are scrabbling at the windows trying to get in, sometimes busting the glass, reaching out towards you when you realize it's in your imagination again, and things start to calm down for a moment until the cycle repeats. Freddie, you see on one side of a path, you see a cave. And on the other side of the path, you see a beacon of light. Axel stands in between them. And he starts to walk towards the beacon of light. And as he does, you see that the light is being caused by your eyes sort of focus on it. You see that the light is being caused by lightning and explosions and disaster, and Axel is heading right towards it. And you start to run after him, and the road stretches out in front of you, seemingly getting longer as you try to approach, and he keeps getting closer and closer to disaster. And then you turn and you look, and you see him sitting as he is, since Gebetto, I assume, has strapped you all into the seat belts to keep you somewhat calm. He's sitting. He's sitting as normal, and then as you're looking at him, he appears to be standing. Like you catch a glimpse of reality for a second. It fades back out, and he's standing. Now he's standing in front of the cave, and he is walking towards that, and you're able to easily catch up to him. And as you do, Kadirin and Snowdrift and Gebetto join you, and you all walk in that direction together. And though you're walking towards a dark cave, Something feels right about it. Axel, you see something not dissimilar to what you saw back at the Citadel.
Acid?
This time, no, not acid this time. This time you see a little more clearly there is a great shadowy beast of a figure. Massive. And you hear a rumble. A great scaled beast stands, and you see him doubled and tripled, quadrupled as he fades back, snaps. There's a single great red scaly demon, and he reaches towards the shadowy creature that dwarfs him in size, but he starts to rip away at it. And as he's pulling it, almost pulling it all the way towards him, a more diminutive shape of a man silhouette reaches out and grabs the other side, and they begin to pull against each other. Sometimes the scaly beast pulling harder, sometimes the shadowy man, until they rip this being in two. And the whole tableau dissipates, and you see, as you gain consciousness, you are now looking out at the corpse that you're driving away from, and you feel a cold chill run up from your wrists on these tattoos up your spine. You all sort of mellow out and find yourselves parked. Gebetto, have you done any recon since you've been here about I'd
Yeah, I
say
mean,
an
it
hour
depends.
at this point?
Yeah, definitely. Then
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna leave them each a cup of water, so they can stay hydrated, and then
Give me an investigation check.
It's important to stay hydrated.
That's a
Orange
good buddy.
slices.
Yeah, orange slices.
yeah.
Okay, guys, remember
Probably
the
some
van is
buckets.
safe.
some
Nothing can
buckets
hurt
around.
you in the van.
16.
16. Okay. On a 16, tell me this. You're at the train and you have on a 16, I'll give you all of these pieces. You're at the train, you have the ring, you have the book. What do you spend your time investigating out of those three things? The book being the book you got of the necromancers.
Yeah. The Book of Spells.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, probably would be investigating the book because I don't want to leave them and go into the train by myself.
That's fair.
Like, I don't think I would leave four incapacitated idiots seatbelted into a van and just go off on my own. Like, I feel like I would do some light reading while they're coming back
Sure.
too.
Yeah. You in the moment, before you couldn't understand sort of the nature of this spell. It just happened, in that moment when you escaped, and you didn't realize what you were doing was specifically opening a doorway between the material plane and the astral plane. Now you know that. So it's going to come down to an Arcana check to reverse engineer that to open a doorway to get back to Kamaria.
Oh, fuck yeah. There's an 18 on the dice, so 25 on the Arcana check to reverse engineer.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jam.
Back to
Yes, you're going to you are going to be able to reverse engineer this. There is not a page in here for that spell, but your understanding of magics and your understanding of what you specifically did, you will be able to open a doorway back. It's going to take you a little bit of time to
Sure, of course.
essentially write the spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I say a little bit. It's not gonna. If you sit down and you're like, I devote time to this. You didn't do it in an hour, but you could do it in a day.
Yeah, I imagine like a long rest or a couple long rests. I could be working on it.
Yep.
I'm gonna talk to Kadiran, who's like catatonic right now, and just be like, I think I found a way to get us back.
You hear that Snowdrift as you sort of come to first.
Fuck.
By the way, it would be Snowdrift first, then Axel, then Freddy, then Kadiran. And
That makes
if you
sense.
guys want to jump into the conversation in that order, that's the order of the dice.
Okay.
Oh, you all right there,
wait.
buddy?
Yeah, I don't even see. This is why, like, if it's for a ritual or anyway. Yeah, and Snowdrift actually is gonna dig in his pack and pull out an old crumpled pack of cigarettes, and light one of those up.
You can use my my Firestone.
They're Kamarian spirits.
Exactly.
You all right over there? You look a little pale. I mean, for you, that's very pale, but I mean,
Yeah.
comparatively.
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine. You said there's a way out? Oh
It's
god,
gonna take
we're
me some-
already at the okay.
Yeah. I drove us here while you guys were having your little road trip inside. I think there's a way to re-engineer the spell that got us here. It's going to take me some time to figure it out because it doesn't exist in these pages, and I'm like flip back and forth. But I think there's a way to utilize this ring in a reverse the polarity type situation and access the in between space in between the planes and get us back
Axel,
to the
you
material
start
plane.
to come. You start to come to as Gebetto explains that he's found a way back to the material plane.
Oh, is there anything we can do to
Wait,
help?
Wait, mate. Why would we go back? Why we're not? Are we done? Oh, are we
I'm
done
not saying
here?
we can't like go back right now, but like soon I would be able to potentially get us back. It's going to take some time, for me to figure it out. But yes, I do have a way to return home eventually.
And we could just hop between planes. Is that what you're saying?
I did not promise that. I did not promise hopping. I said one trip, one way. I don't know about hopping.
Axel's gonna look over at Snowdrift. He's gonna be like, "This is what he said, right? Didn't you hear that? He said hop between."
Freddy, you come to when he says hop between planes. You hear this last bit of the conversation.
I mean, I have faith in him, but I don't think that's what he said.
No, that's what he said. The little man said he can make it so that we can hop between worlds.
Sure,
So that's
why
what
not?
the little man
He can get us home. He can get us home.
Freddy?
Wait. We're gonna hop between what now?
Why don't I just write my speech down on a sticky note, and I'm just gonna give you each one of those sticky notes so that you can just read it on your own time.
We gotta get to a hospital. Kadiran's just fucking gushing.
15 minutes later, Kadiran, you wake up with a sticky note attached to your hand that explains all of what.
That says we can hop between planes?
What, we can hop between planes now?
A sticky
I
note
never
that
said
says you've
hop.
been in a coma for 4 years. And
It
you
says here
passed. This is the
specifically
afterlife.
that Gebetto swore that we could hop between. Huh. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You guys have, let's see, you're at the train. You have a map given to you, in addition to the supplies, from Thrak and the Shadow Creatures. You are sobered up after experiencing some, nightmarish visions. What are you guys doing?
Does
What
the
do you guys
map
do?
insinuate that we're supposed to move the train, like take the train somewhere, or does the map insinuate that what we're looking for is on the train?
The map, as you study the map, it becomes instantly clear that the map was to somewhere else on the giant corpse.
Yeah, no, the train we thought might be related to getting out of here because that this is the entry point for the other visitors. Now, this may just be a common entry point. It may be for your spell that you're reversing. This might be an important locus that might be an indicator that this is the spot we need to be to get out of here. If it's
Some
also
of
the way everybody got in here, because we popped up right here too.
some of us were also told that this is where we might be able to find the astral cane.
You
Well,
want to
hey,
do more
hey,
drugs?
hey, now.
Different
weren't
drugs for sure.
satisfied with the
That
amount
was-
of drugs you just did.
Oh my God.
Now we want more drugs. What has
I
happened
mean-
to you, Kadiran? I just feel like I don't even know you anymore.
I've done drugs literally my whole life, except for the wee stint that I was in prison and I couldn't.
We stint was like most of his life.
That's
though.
not your business, lad.
That was decided after the fact. I don't know. Anyway, okay. It keeps coming up. And I guess it's just canon that his life is incredibly short. Sorry that
So
you
it has
came
been
up with a
decreed.
character with an expiration date so clearly stamped on his fucking forehead. I can't do
Apparently.
anything now about it. It's out of my hands, apparently.
If you
So
say
anyway.
something enough times, it makes it true. That's religion.
Yeah, just ask our manager.
Do you guys want to investigate the train?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gave you some information about the train last time. Does anybody recall? Do I need to do
Absolutely
a quick
not.
refresher?
Mm.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so last time you guys did investigate the train before you got in the van, and you looked around and you found that the train, like the shell of the train, had kind of split away almost like a shedded carapace, like all the way down. It's like a big seam all the way down the all the way down the top of the train, split open. As you investigate it further, you see that like what looks like a train has an organic nature to it. Like
Ooh, gross.
for example, the like accoutrement of the train, like the seats and the the fixtures and the doors and stuff, they haven't eroded, rotted away like wood. They've rotted away like flesh and bone.
Oh,
So you find that the engine room is completely like burst, like the engine is completely, when I say the engine, I do mean like the front of the train. It's like
Yeah.
completely burst open, like somebody plugged a shotgun and then the shotgun went off. It was just exploded front end, right? And that's where the striation is at its widest and splits all the way down to the end of the train, right? So you see open sky above you as you walk down the length. You see what look like they could be remnants of sleeper cabins and what looks like it could be remnants of a dining cart and things like that. There are spots in the sort of outer wall of the train that have like puncture marks, and you in fact come across like an old wood and rusted steel, like rotted wood, rusted steel harpoon that is like pierced into what looks like the dining car. You find, I guess, anything else you'll need to roll investigation checks. And you'll need to tell me what, I guess, are you specifically looking for astral cane? Is that specifically what Axel and Kadiran in
That's
this case are
specifically what
doing?
Kadiran's doing, yes.
Okay. Axel, what are you looking for?
Axel-
if you're telling
Axel
me you're
is-
investigating, I need to know specifics.
Axel's equal opportunity when it comes to drugs, but Axel is mainly on the lookout for just anything that are giving him weird vibes that might be something.
That would
he
be more
needs
like
to know.
perception, like looking out for a trap or something like that. But if you want to look for drugs specifically, you can roll an investigation check for that. If you want to look for something else specifically, you can roll an investigation check. Otherwise, just give me a perception check and I'll tell you if you...
Things can be two things.
No, not in this case. They're one thing.
Specifically, I'd like to look towards the
Normally,
back.
I love that mantra. But okay, go ahead, Paul. It's towards the back. Yeah.
Yeah, towards the, so like where the train would have been coming from. So like towards the back of the train, and even like if I can look out, if there's like a back window or whatever, if I can get around to like look out and like see if there is like Does the train end? Is the whole train here? Is it like cut off?
Yeah, the whole train's here.
Okay.
In fact, you can see at the very end, just before like the very last, maybe 2 cars. The next to last car is where the split ends, and then the last car has its entire roof, and this is the best preserved car.
Okay.
The back where the door would have been is gone. And there's just like a sort of shattered door frame there.
And it's just like out into space, or is there anything?
I
back
mean,
there?
there's more land. You're
Okay.
on like a structure of some kind. You don't, not a structure, a landmass floating out in the astral plane.
Okay.
It's otherwise barren. I did mention you guys saw like the remnants of a ticket station, but it long since like destroyed and what have you.
Mhm.
I kind of want to investigate the front of the train in the opposite direction and see, like, if there's anything identifying in the engine room, or if there's any power cells or anything like that that's not organic.
Okay. I mean, even with an amazing roll, you're not going to find anything like that. There's nothing mechanical in here.
I rolled a 16 on my.
You're 16 on your investigation check. You find some personal effects, including a currency you've never seen before.
Hmm.
Seems to be gold, though.
I'm gonna pocket that for sure.
Okay, you just put it in as like just 2 gold,
Okay.
because it's just like some loose, but like roughly that amount of weight, right?
Okay.
But we can, you could melt it if you needed to. And then you find like clothing in odd styles that you're not familiar with. Not just like old fashioned, but also just different. The craftsmanship, like you've seen old clothes before, you've been in a museum or whatever. But this is,
Have I?
I don't know. I just assume,
I'm
He's a
not a
bird
man
of
of culture.
culture.
I've spent 2/3 of
okay,
my life
maybe,
behind
maybe
bars.
not. Then they could just look like old clothes to you, but they're a lot of them look very nice, which you would be able to tell because you've robbed places. I guess if you've robbed very nice houses, which
Mhm.
you guys established you had, you would have seen old
For sure.
clothes.
Fair enough.
So anyway, yeah, but these are not like these cuts don't look like anything you've ever seen before. They look like foreign in a way that's odd to you. Nothing you ever seen in Kamaria.
Mm.
You also find oh
Mhm.
fuck, let me think for a second.
Mhm.
Hold on. I have to look at some old stuff.
Fair
So
enough.
give me 2 seconds. Why don't you guys like do some in character chatter or something? If you decide to. I guess Axel
Walk
on your
amongst
roll.
yourselves. I'll give you a
Axel-
topic.
Axel on a
You're on an
22
astral train.
First thing that would happen is you would on the 22, before I tell you anything, you would end up with hanging out with Snowdrift. Your investigation would lead you to the back of the train.
Okay. And Snowdrift is doing what at this point?
I don't know. You tell me,
Finishing a
Snowdrift.
cigarette. Like, tosses it out the back.
Hey, mate, I see that your investigation led you back here. Same as mine did. You got another one of those. Perhaps another poor soul could bum.
No.
Well,
Love
lucky
that.
for me, I always carry extra.
I do feel like that's aggressively in character for Axel to have cigarettes in his pocket and still be trying to bum them off other people.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, right. Just thought I'd ask.
Whatever split the top seems to have ended back here, and this car back here is intact. But no, I mean nothing jumping out at me.
Um,
Right, then something jumps out at you. Ah.
Axel, you walk by. There is a a seat that's sort of still intact. You test it a little bit and go to sit down on it, and it supports your weight sitting on the edge as you turn to talk to Snowdrift here. But as you turn, you notice under one of the other benches there is a dusty pouch sitting under the bench.
Under what?
Under another one of the benches, there's like
There's
a
a couch?
small pouch with a P, as in Paul.
Okay, pouch.
I heard couch too. That wasn't just you.
Okay.
Trying to do those soft P's.
Do I need to roll something to go look at this pouch and see what's
No,
up?
you
with it?
rolled a 22 on your investigation check. I'm telling
all
you, you
right.
found a pouch.
Great. What's in it?
Well, okay, yeah, you go over, you pick up the pouch, you open it. There is a sort of rainbow colored dust inside the pouch.
Oh, mates, I think we have hit pay dirt.
Snowdrift, what do you do in this situation?
They go, this'll end well.
You just
Oh,
hanging out?
brother.
Yeah. Are you gonna stay back here with him, or are you gonna leave the car? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll just wander back to the front.
Okay, as you pass back through, something catches your eye in one of the passenger in one of the passenger cars you hadn't noticed before. There is like a silvery thread lying on the ground that just a glint catches your eye.
Well, you know me, I'm gonna follow that thread.
You walk over and you pick it, and it's not thread, but actually wire of some kind. You stretch it taut and feel sort of the resonance of it. Do you think, having spent a lot of time with Axel, you think it might be a like a lute string or a harp string or something like that?
Okay, but it's not attached to anything. It's just a piece.
Nope, it's just a loose piece. And when you pick it up, you feel a strange familiarity.
Mom?
Well,
Are you my mother?
yeah, no, you feel this strange sense of familiarity. Do you hang on to it, cast it aside? It is just a wire.
I mean, if I feel a sense of strange, like Snowdrift is absolutely the kind of guy who like follows that kind of feeling. So no, I'll keep it.
I'll keep it. Okay. Well, add that to your inventory so you don't forget about it. And we can dig into that later. All right, Axel, do you sort of giddily rush up to the front? Freddie, where are you? Did you hang out with Axel the whole time? I don't know if you rolled an investigation check.
No, I was busy trying to separate the nightmare weed from all my other stuff and put it in an entirely different bag.
Just get rid of it.
That's valid. That's valid.
But
for
what
you,
if
man.
we need to roll someone a terrible nightmare one?
Okay, well at least like label. Hold on.
Yeah,
I've got some ink.
You've got to put.
I wrote on
real
it
clear labels.
NB Nightmare Blend.
What did you write on the good one?
Huh?
What'd you write on the good one?
Nice blend.
Oh, I mean, it's in like a whole. It's in my funny pack. It's in where all the drugs are.
That's
You put it in with like a
less
satchel.
reassuring.
Okay,
It's a little cross body bag like satchel pouch.
We just kind of
Yeah,
empty it all
didn't
into one
you-
big thing and shake.
Didn't we establish some kind of drug bag like that Freddie had back in the first part of the
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and rewatch. But
whatever the equivalent of like a caliber case was of its time? I think he had like a whole his grandpa had a whole bunch of drugs, right?
Yeah.
just dupers that he
I don't
grew
do
himself.
drugs,
Papa
just weed.
Slash. Let's see. So Freddie, if you're doing that, did you hang out at the van and not go in the train?
Oh no, I'll get in the train. I
Okay.
can file
Oh,
away
you're just kind of like doing that as you. Okay, gotcha. Gebetto, was there anything else you
I
wanted
hate
to
to
look
make the mistake on the train.
Go to someone else, Stephen. I'll be right back.
at? Okay.
We don't want Nightmare Strain on a train.
Kadiran, did
Walk
we?
these motherfucking night strains on
You
this
said you had
motherfucking train.
that there was something else to my investigation, but then you left to go do something and let us talk, and then you came back and didn't come back to my thing.
Oh, I'm
Mm.
sorry.
I mean, that's fine. I just that's where we left me.
Okay. Yep.
I was
Then let me,
investigating.
because I pulled it up and then I didn't. So, you find an old wooden ship. No. Yeah. You find and like an old top hat, like crushed velvet. And tucked inside, I've got an item for you,
Okay.
but I'm going to send it to you after I dig it up from.
Please and thank you. I don't need these jackals to know what I found. You're all
Respect that.
jackals.
Oh, do you want me to send it to you, or do you want me to tell you what you found?
Please and thank you. Yeah, send it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, did you
I-
hear
I
about the
didn't-
jackals?
I didn't find anything.
What is it?
And the only way I'll ever talk is if, I guess, Freddy starts choking me out again. That's
Great. You
And
know,
there's only so
autoerotic
much I can do.
asphyxiation is a dangerous habit to start with someone with such a short lifespan.
it's not auto and it's not erotic. It's just asphyxiation.
He said he said stop Freddy, not harder daddy.
Almost there. He died doing what he loved, getting choked out.
Oh, I saw his vinegar strokes.
You guys, Christine bought this new facial scrub like for the morning, and she was like talking to me about it and like how it's like amazing and moisturizing, and she was like, it's called like PDNR or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck is that? So she brings up the description and she's like, oh, it's this chemical that's often derived from trout semen.
Hell yeah.
And then she was like reading it in real time. She was like,
Oh
wait,
no!
what? She's like, I'm putting
Aw.
fish cum on my face every morning.
Mhm.
Oh man!
You
Fresh
have
from
been
the fish
smoking
sticks.
alive.
Aqua facials.
It was too
man.
fucking funny.
Oh.
Oh, that's really fucking funny. All right.
Can I go ahead and slip that on kind of under my armor, or does that need to be figured out first?
You'll have to attune first.
Oh,
but yeah.
okay, got it. So in the pocket it goes.
Esteban.
Yes.
So, I did roll an investigation check in the front cabin, which you said did not turn up anything. So I
Correct.
would turn back and start walking back to the rest of the group.
Okay. What was your investigation again?
It was a 21.
Okay, a 21. I just send you something too.
Oh, great. I love somethings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where
Every now
is?
and then you start
Where'd it go?
an investigation in the front of an astral train. Turn around.
Steven, this just says you die.
Yeah, I know. It's fucked up, isn't it?
Well, don't say it out loud. We don't know yet.
I don't even get to roll anything. Ugh.
You spoiled it for the rest of us. One-on-one happen upon your body and have an
You find a
Among
barrel
Us
of
vote
trout semen. Good
about who
news,
did
your
it.
skin looks radiant and youthful. SNL UK, by the way, pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't
saw
checked
the
it out
videos.
yet, but
I
I'm
haven't
planning
checked
on
it out though either. It's on my
You
list.
should. It's worth your time.
All right.
We're on an off week anyway.
Yeah.
A couple weeks.
Huh.
Gebetto can help me attune, right? That feels like something that he, yeah, would have something for.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
y'all
think
y'all
I
can
can do
settle
it.
that right now if you want, or what else do you guys have anything else you want to do here at the train? You've kind of
I think we're good.
found the best loot that I had here, so
Well, I mean, I think everybody's going to crank their hog a little bit, but I mean, I
Mhm.
don't know that we need to cover that. I
Yeah,
think it's just kind of
that's-
understood.
We all take 3 to 9 minutes
Mm-hmm.
in our own respective areas of the train,
Mm-hmm.
and then we meet back up after we wash our hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
where are you gonna wash your hands, my friend?
I knew you were going to say that.
All right. Yeah. What's next on your agenda then?
I guess we
I
should go
am-
to the place where the map is.
Yeah, we'll meet back up and start heading that way, but I'm also gonna talk with Gebetto kind of on the sly.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the first time hearing of a map, and I'm really irritated. I didn't know about it. We had a map this whole time.
Maps are for squares, lad. Hey, Gebetto, would you mind taking a look at this real quick?
It looks like a hat.
It doesn't.
Did you take the hint?
I'm gonna send no. Of course I didn't take that.
Oh, bummer.
I'm gonna send this to Eric so that he can know and tell me.
I mean, I suppose it could be a hat, but
Anything
I
could be a hat if
assume
you
you
put it on
want
top of your head.
this. Yeah, I mean, it could be like a cool like diadem or something, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, this shouldn't be too tough. I gotta just align your chakras to it.
Hmm.
You say chocolates or chakras?
I said chocolates. It's a combination of both.
Hmm.
Unhelpful. Yeah. So the map does reveal there was that they wanted to send you to a cave on the
Oh
corpse.
no, it's
Where
his
is this
butthole, isn't
cave? Is it
On the underside.
on the lower half, on the front or the back?
Well,
You have to tell us.
do you guys head there?
it?
Yes, we're definitely, yeah. We're even me and Gebetto talking. That's happening in the car on the way to. Yes. Oh my God, we're fucking on a magic school bus adventure.
Right on the magic school bus. Wrapped a river of
You
lava.
enter from the south.
It's fantastic.
Oh no,
Yeah.
And
that
gentlemen,
definitely
this
looks like a digestive tract.
It does.
Oh, are we in Ralphie's butt?
you're an A-butt.
We're in Craven's butt.
Oh,
Oh, it's big too.
when I said I was craving butt, this wasn't what I meant.
Mm. Gotta be more specific.
I know, that's really on me.
Bumping your size up just a little bit to make it easier to see you, but you're bigger than you should be. All right, guys, you make it inside the cave.
More of a chasm.
Axel felt a heartbeat, and there are only a couple of ways to get there.
Mm.
The map led you here.
Well, there's only one way to go.
Yeah, I mean, Are we? We're
Gotta
still in the
go up.
car, right?
No, you
Mhm.
can't
wait.
take the car once. It's for between.
Got it.
What if we
Then-
just shrunk it down a little bit? Just imagine a slightly smaller car.
We're not doing a magic school bus. We're doing it under space.
Aw.
Okay. Well, inner space is pretty. I made an inner space reference.
We're
the other day.
doing a magic school, but
Oh no.
Alright, well,
yeah,
I
I really-
let's
I really
forge
wanted
ahead, I
to-
guess.
Dig in to the characters from. Sorry,
Nice.
this is a butt
Let's
joke.
let's pretend like we're food poisoning and just make our way up from the bottom.
Mhm.
We started from the bottom, but now we're here.
You begin to yeah, you begin to travel through and you find this is the same sort of desiccated flesh. This is not an active thing, right? Like this isn't alive.
Not yet.
You begin to head through and you see not dissimilar to the ones on the surface, you see some of the shadow creatures were doing something here.
The horse things?
Yes.
I mean,
Horseman?
assuming that they're friendly, I'll just approach them.
Hey, you guys know Thrak?
Are you're heading on through? Do you want to grab? Do you
Yes.
need me to grab your token?
Walk up to him
No, I
and
can
look
do
at
it.
him and be like, "Y'all clan?"
I just don't know which one I am. We all look blue.
Oh, you are this one.
You're my boy, Blue.
Are you all traveling up there?
Yeah, just hanging out with my boys.
All right.
Where we go, one we go all. Wait, no.
No.
Nope.
It's a good saying.
I don't subscribe to that. Not at all.
Wait, what is that from?
And we don't need any Jasons. Dude, god damn it. This isn't for you.
Listen, just because some of us wear big cotton breasts doesn't mean that our wife should leave us.
Hmm.
She should take her time, bury herself in her business associate as she's continued to do so.
I don't know. She can lean into it, and they'll be like, "Are you gonna divorce him?" And she's like, "Divorce him? I barely know him."
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, you approach these
Extra hurtful.
creatures, and they look towards you, and they have the Kadirian, you recognize it instantly from your nightmare, these glazed over whitish blue eyes, and they snarl at you. Everyone, roll initiative. We're going to fight some of these demons.
But they were our friends earlier.
Those ones on the surface, you don't know what's going on in here.
But I thought I did.
Hashtag not all horse creatures.
Dang, you roll 3 dice for initiative? That's fucking wild.
Yeah, my shit's dope.
Yeah, I got a crazy one now.
19.
Oh, we rolled it the same.
Damn. I got some good initiative rolls going.
I got 17, so I'm last.
17. What an asshole.
That's wild to roll a 17 and be the last person going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 21.
21.
It's
Oh,
pretty cool.
who's got the higher?
The
I guess
person whose
Freddie
class
goes first.
is
Freddie goes first.
what?
No, Kadiran, you go first.
Person whose
but-
the whole character is based on going first.
No, I meant like.
Yeah. The 21
Oh.
died.
Out of the 20 ones.
He's an angry elf.
It's not adding these. Hang on, I'm having trouble with the combat tracker.
No, you're good.
I'll refresh. You might have a little hiccup on yours.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, probably correct to assume you go first overall, but I can't get them added to the tracker, so I don't have their rolls yet.
Oh, I gotcha.
You may roll a dice for you, Steven?
No, I got a million dice in front of me. I want them on the tracker because that's also how I keep their XP.
Why don't we just all agree that they were back to
Keep
back
track
to
of
back
them.
natural ones, and they just all go last, tied for last.
I get that.
change them
Just to
out?
make it easy for
I
you.
was using that was sorry. I was using a thing that I don't have access to, so I switched it with a similar thing. Good, so you can see them, and then add to tracker. This should work fine.
Oh God, the map left.
Yep, there we go. Okay, yes, Kadiran, you go first.
Hooray! Well, I'm gonna take aim at the blue one, the one closest to us here, and I'm going to shoot him with a bow.
Okay, let's get that first attack.
All right. 22 to hit.
Okay, 22 hits.
All right. So that is that. Plus a D8. That is 9 damage on the first shot. Then second shot comes through. Son of a bitch. 21.
Also, by the way, I said son of a bitch also hits. Oh, because you wanted to crit.
It was a low shot. But yes, I forget that my shit's excellent. And this one does not get the D8. Damage on that one is what? A 1. Okay, a 1 plus whatever the damage here. Sorry.
15. 16.
Yeah, there we go. 16.
Okay, let's see this.
Your first roll didn't add 8 to it, Nate.
Did it
It
not?
only added. It
No,
only added
it
3.
did. It did. It's 15, 9, 15, 1, 6.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
So yes,
sorry,
15
the
and
dice
9.
are coming in.
30,
15 and 1. They're coming in separated. Yes.
40,
So that,
56.
disregard that
damage.
16. Yeah, disregard that 16.
I got you.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm trying to think if I should. How hard does it look like it's hitting him?
You kind of can't tell. They're like dripping with a shadow, and it's
Mm.
it's a little difficult to see form in that. You're just aiming center mass. You
That's
know?
fair. Then I'm gonna hold off on doing my action
surge.
surge. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next in the
You get a
order,
third attack on round 1 though
That's true.
from
you
Gloomstalker.
do. Yeah,
That's true.
Gloomstalker, yeah.
you go.
31 to hit will have definitely hit.
31 to hit. And 16 damage.
All right, yeah, that is exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
not in that
you
sense.
hit it, and this thing dissipates in the shadow. It's just
Nice. Okay,
gone.
good. So 3 quick in succession arrows. Nothing crazy, but just all 3 center mass. And it
Yeah.
disappears.
Kadiran, that is your turn. Snowdrift, you're up.
Oh God! I
Or no,
thought
wait,
Freddy
Freddy.
would go
Freddy's
for
up.
me.
Ready.
Good, because my
Alright.
thing is
Also-
still not loaded back. So
I am going to move with my movement. I'm going to move back around the corner a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6.
You can have been slightly closer, you guys that are back here, because I arbitrarily moved you. Oh, well, you got enough.
I
space.
have
Yeah.
40 movement, so I could make it. And I'm going to pop a rage.
Pop a rage.
And attack recklessly.
Is there any other way?
There's not. 21 on the first swing. The 20 on the second, so I guess I'll take the 21. First damage. Oh shit. 19
Nice.
damage on the first attack. Second attack.
Oh yeah.
22. All right. Plus 17. So 17 plus 19.
36.
36 damage.
36 damage on your first attack. Bold.
Yeah.
It's a good first hit. Yeah. Feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, you swipe through and you see the shadow kind of pushes away as your axe swings. Sorry, your just plus one longsword swings through. And you see like the sort of skeletal features beneath it, like the sort of glassy onyx looking stone or bone. And you make connection with it. You hear as your sword rakes across.
Nice. And that's the end of my turn.
Oh no. That's
Oh wait, you
terrible news.
did.
No, I did 2 attacks.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Yeah.
You gave me the total earlier.
Yeah.
36, yeah. Okay, all right. That brings us to Snowdrift.
Right. Well, Snowdrift's VTT is still reloading, so I can't tell what's going on in the scene. Where am I, and where are bad guys?
So I
see Eric
arbitrarily
sitting in
moved
the
you
corner
from
here.
the entrance to right here. Do you see you flashing on
Yep.
Eric's screen? Okay, so I arbitrarily moved you there, so you can be closer. You can be like up here if you want.
Sure.
Okay.
Are those bad guys up at the top?
Here
There's,
and here
3
are
of them?
bad guys.
Just 2 of them.
Freddy is right here, engaged with orange bad guy.
He's engaged.
Okay, then I will. I will cast Hold Person on both of them. I'll upcast it to target both of them.
Just a big ol' hug.
Okay. I will roll their, what is that, wisdom? Or
Wisdom 17 is what they need to beat.
13 and 13. Wow. 2 13s in a row. Yeah.
All right.
2
Well,
13s in a
they
row.
are paralyzed. They can make a save at the end of each of their turns, but until they break it, they are paralyzed.
Okie dokie.
Or it's been 10 rounds. Or I stop concentrating, I guess.
If they're still alive in 10 rounds, something has gone horribly wrong.
All right, Axel, you're up.
So Axel's gonna come up around the corner if you don't mind moving me, and get behind Freddy and start playing on his lute, in an effort to cast compulsion on the 2 of them.
Okay.
If they would not mind making a wisdom saving throw.
You're up. I guess you can upcast that to cast on multiple targets, or is that already on multiple targets?
It's already on multiple targets. It says each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I hit him with that wisdom saving throw. 11 and 10. Dog shit rolls.
Not gonna do it.
All right. So they're under this. You can now take your bonus action to designate a direction that's horizontal to you, and each charm target must use as much movement as possible to move in that direction on its next turn.
But unfortunately, they cannot move. They are paralyzed.
But they can't move because they're paralyzed.
Yeah, it's great.
Does not
It's
compute.
kind of like torture for them. They feel
Yeah, it's-
compelled to do something that they physically can't do.
Wow.
This is just a mind
So
game at this point.
psychological torture against shadow creature. All right.
I dig it.
Hey, so that's your action and bonus action to tell them to move in a direction horizontal to them, or to you.
And so that ends my turn.
Shadowed. All right. Let's do another wisdom saving throw. That one is 20. All right. This one's gonna break free, and which direction, left or right?
Left.
Your left or his left?
Aw.
Stage left.
Mine.
Okay. It walks up to this wall and starts to press itself into these red crystals.
Cool. What
Does it get
happens?
an attack of opportunity from Freddy because it leaves his melee range?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Go ahead and give me an attack.
Good looking out, Englert.
Sure thing.
That's where Englert, the rules lawyer, is always appreciated.
What was that? That
Yes, sir.
I clicked my I was trying to click onto my thing. What the fuck did it roll? It just rolled slashing. Well, hey, does 19 hit?
Yeah, and yeah. So
Okay.
what? 13 damage?
Yeah. Plus 3 for raging, 16.
16.
Yeah.
I don't know why it rolled everything though. That's
Your
weird.
rage adds 3 instead of 2 now. Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a big
All
one.
right. Yeah, and it begins to press itself up against these crystals on the wall. It's compelled to do so. Gebetto, you're up.
Sort of sick behavior. Axel wants.
Depraved.
Oh wait, it got to technically could roll a wisdom saving throw against that too. It needed to pass a 16. Is that right?
Yes.
To not be compelled? Okay.
Yes.
9. Gebetto, you're up.
I'm gonna walk up right here in between the two of them, and I'm going to thunder punch the one that is incapacitated.
Okay.
That's paralyzed still.
The one that's completely fair. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So that's a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so that's an auto crit because it's paralyzed.
Oh,
and
right.
Within 5 feet. So that's a booming blade, which booming blade will be let's see. It's 3d8 damage.
I'll feed you later.
So that'll be 24 damage plus 3d8. Right? That's how we
Yep,
decided to
that's
do.
how we're doing it. Yep.
3d8 plus 5. So it's 29 damage plus whatever I roll.
Okay.
8, 9 plus 6, 15. So 44.
44. All right. Yeah,
And
you rock this
yeah.
thing, and as you do, you see that some of the shadow like pushes away. You see that black onyx sort of skeletal frame, but you also see it's laced with these crystals that are they look more fiery orange than the red that you saw on the surface.
Well, that's not good.
They match sort of more of the tone of the ones. Actually, I realize now I left everything blue in here and didn't change it to orange. But yeah, that's the blue on this map should have been. I guess you know what? Fuck it, it's blue crystal.
All right.
That's a different color anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the red
That's,
you saw on the surface. This is blue.
that's my turn. It is booming bladed, so if it does move on its own turn, it will take an additional 2d8
Okay, well,
damage.
let's see if it can break free. No, it can't move. And is it still compelled to walk in a different direction? Also,
Yes.
but it can't move. So yeah. Back to the top of the order with Kadirin.
All right. The guy that's actively pinning himself in the wall facing away from us. Do I get any sort of advantage or something for attacking him, or is it just regular attacks?
I think it's just regular attacks, but let me take one
Fair
more
enough.
glance.
I don't know that
at
I
this
need much
spell.
of an advantage to begin with. It just feels like somebody slamming himself into the wall would be a little easier to hit than like
You would
Somebody
get
hit-
advantage on the paralyzed guy.
Yeah,
But
you
it
did.
won't be an auto crit unless you're within 5 feet. Sorry, Steven.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
No, it's cool. I'm not within 5 feet, so I'll just shoot the guy that's slamming against the wall. I don't need an advantage. It's fine.
Now, Joey, I will say these creatures are also charmed, so it doesn't have to be just that walking into it.
Does a
Ooh,
33 hit?
It does. It rolled over from a 1 on my screen.
Yes,
Wow.
it did on mine as well.
Yeah, that was
I'll take it.
intense.
Only 11 damage though. So
11 damage on the yellow guy, right?
yep.
All right.
And then my second attack on him is a natural 20. Does
Crit.
that hit?
Oh shit!
Oh,
I forget. Oh, that's
max-
crazy. All my other ones did, and the 20 doesn't. All right,
Max
well,
damage.
next turn.
Max damage plus roll your damage, right? That's how we do it. That's
Yep.
the
So it's
that would be the way to
16.
verbalize it. Yes.
16
Plus a
plus a
D8.
roll.
Plus a roll.
Yeah.
Yes. So just press your normal roll button. That's how we simplified it. So 16 plus 15, 31 damage. Yeah,
That's a
this
pretty
one
good one.
also evaporates into shadow, leaving you see crystals scatter on the ground. It's where its feet were.
Over here erasing spectral horses, y'all. Like an astral glue factory.
Woof.
Sorry, I just fucking hate horses. I really appreciated that.
Does
You
it
hate
also moonlight
horses?
as a dog
So
food
weird.
factory?
And these arrows, they can prune anything you want. Right now it's astral horses.
All right.
But these horses are like 9 months old and they're not obeying commands right away, so it's okay to just take them out back and shoot them
Right.
to death.
Oh,
I'm gonna help out Gebetto over here with orange guy. Let's get reckless on it.
let's get
Wreck them.
dangerous.
All right. Wow, 223, sick. First swing is gonna be. That didn't roll at all. 16 damage. Second swing.
16
Same as the
damage.
first.
All right.
Noish.
Woof. It's gonna be
28 to hit will hit.
12 plus 13, so 25 damage total.
This thing evaporates, and as it does, your sword finds itself embedded in this chunk of blue crystal. And as you free your blade, a burst of energy sweeps out, and you're only going to take half damage on this because you're raging. But let me roll it anyway.
What kind of damage?
This is
Blue crystal
force.
damage.
So he takes all of it then.
Blueberry.
Oh, okay.
I don't have blueberry resistance.
Okay.
Take it all,
You take
bitch.
you take all of it. Okay.
65.
18 damage. As you're kind of blasted back, you take a step back. You
Wait,
know,
what kind of damage did you say it was? For
force.
Force.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
take all of it. Yeah.
No, no.
I thought you said horse for a second. And I
You-
was like, that's not a real
I'm
damage.
all damage except
all
psychic.
damage. Okay. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Just
I
have
forgot you were
deny.
bear
then.
totem. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have deny. But yeah, it expels some sort of arcane energy. And as you look around, you guys near these crystals, you notice there are like mining tools laying around.
Can I arcana the crystals?
You can.
You are can.
Turns out they're arcane crystals.
You sure Arcana.
24.
24 on a 24, immediately recognize these are not the same kind of arcane crystals that you see on Kamaria, nor are they necessarily similar to the red crystals on the surface. These appear to be some kind of organic crystal. You're not sure exactly what that means.
I'm gonna scoop up a few of the ones that fell out of the Shadow Demon and put them in my pouch.
Okay.
These crystals are organic. They're not the same as the crystals on Kamaria.
All right.
Huh.
They still
All right.
contain arcane energy.
Let me ask you guys how much you've got left in the tank, because it's midnight East Coast.
Yeah, we getting up on it.
Yeah,
I mean, I can
not much, if I'm
I-
being honest.
I can do
Okay.
20 to 30 ish range.
Joey, you kind of indicated that you're getting close to the end here too. Do
Yeah.
you have even that much left, or?
Probably a little less than that.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to say, as you scoop these up, you notice down at the end of the hall there are several more of these shadow creatures at the end of the hall. Down here. I'm not going to drop them on the map yet, just because. But you see another group of these shadow creatures, and they are also working at freeing this crystal from the lining here. So, again, this place is. We moved you guys through this bottom section very quickly, but this place is supposed to be like quite large. So,
They harvesting these crystals for something.
for something you don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not friendly like the ones upstairs.
Next time,
It's the shit that's in their eyes. You can see it.
you guys
They
will
got the
continue
crystal
to make
magic.
your way through this colon.
I mean, let's call a spade a spade.
on through the other reaches of this corpse in search of your ultimate goal, and we'll find out. We'll learn a little bit more about what the hell is going on here. So
Great.
The journey and pilgrimage of Limmywinks.
I hope you enjoyed this week's game, fellas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely,
fun.
man.
I'm gonna just scoop up dice and it'll be whatever kind of noise you guys are hearing.